Aha, here we go. This is really funny. This is Flora and Ulysses by DiCamillo. This is Flora, and this is Ulysses. Honestly, when I read it, I thought Ulysses would be more of a dark brown squirrel. And Flora would have a little bit longer of her hair, but it's fine. Illustrated by Campbell. Flora is a girl who is neglected by her mother, and then she meets a squirrel who, after getting sucked by a vacuum, gets superpowers. Flora gives CPR to the squirrel who had just been sucked up by the vacuum, and they make some kind of connection like a bond with each other. Flora describes Ulysses as a superhero, with her mother as the supervillain because she's trying to kill Ulysses. Ugh. That's a little too much if you ask me. It's also super funny, and they keep mentioning in the story how squirrels mostly think about food. A lot about sandwiches and giant donuts. At the end of the story, Flora's mother finally comes around, and the family is all back together again. After Flora kinda runs away to find Ulysses after her brother takes Ulysses out to the forest and tries to get rid of him. So a lot happens in just a few chapters. A lot happens. Sorry about the background noise. So the perspective switches between Flora and Ulysses, just like the title. Well, the perspective switches around, and sometimes Flora is telling it, and sometimes Ulysses is telling it, but it's mostly Flora who's telling it. The main conflict is, her mother, because she's trying to get rid of Ulysses. And the message is, because it all turns out in the end, love is a great thing. And it's really powerful. You can love anything or anyone, even any animal, but it's still going to remain strong as long as you keep loving them. Or at least that's what it is in my opinion. And I think that's true. The illustrations are kind of like pencil-y. And Flora, a lot of the time, she draws comics, even though her mother doesn't approve. She draws comics of superheroes, and she started a new one about Ulysses. Plus, did I mention that he can fly as one of his superpowers? I don't think I did. Well, he can. That's what he's doing right now in the cover. At least I think that is. I recommend it because it's having they're one sec. I recommend this book because it's a really nice book and it explains the bonds between humans and animals and anything. A bond of love is really strong and it's hard to break. Really hard to break. Another thing that I found really funny is that Flora's dad, he keeps just feeling the need to introduce himself every time. Like he's like, hello, he says his name. How do you do? I saw the trailer for it the other day. You know that it's about to be a movie. Oh, cool. I'm gonna have to see that. And also, what a coincidence, it's about a squall. Let's see. I'm just gonna give this book a straight out 10 out of 10. It's really cute, also. It's really cute.